Hey, good morning, guys. Dave here from JDH Reptiles. Wanted to do a quick video for you guys on how this season's going to go for us as far as selling our available animals. So I've done a video like this before in the past, but I want to make it very clear for everybody who is interested in a lot of the projects we're going to have for sale this year. So stay tuned. Let's hit the intro. So I'm gonna make this kind of a quick video. I just have my camera on a tripod, just a one-on-one here, and then maybe I'll show you a couple of the tubs. Animals this year. First of all, I get a lot of messages asking, when am I gonna have animals available? Just so you know, down in the description below, there's a link to our Morph Market page. We currently have 4 animals available. 2 Posset Sunset males, a scaleless, a lesser probable gold blush scaleless female, and a black pastel yellow belly butter female that we held back from last year, who's at like 550 grams. So check those out if you're interested. Otherwise, back to this season. So the way we do our seasons, a little bit different than a lot of people. As you know, and if you don't, again, link down below, we have a Patreon page. I know a lot of people don't like the idea of a Patreon, but I'm going to explain why we did this, okay? It works out very well not only for us, it works out very well for the people who join in our Patreon page. So I'm going to grab the camera and do a little walk around. Okay, so first of all, with the Patreon page, what you get is first option to buy. So at the beginning of the year, when animals are hatching, they do their first shed. From there, we start taking photos. We do a lot of videos for the Patreon people, and we'll let you know what we are going to hold back, what we're not going to hold back. Okay, now with that, at that point in time, if you're interested in an animal, you can put a $50 deposit down and hold that animal until it's fed, ready to go. You know, we do 4 to 5 meals, and then we ship out. So really, it's almost like doing a like a payment plan per se, but without really kind of setting up a payment plan. So you drop 50 bucks, and you got, you know, could be upwards of a month or 6 weeks before the animal's ready to go to pay it off. Or you could just hold it until it's ready to go and then just pay me because you don't want anybody else to take that animal. So that's the first step. We can do it that way. Second step is, once the animals are ready to go, we give Patreon a minimum 24 hours to decide whether or not they want to purchase an animal. So, you know, our first clutch is due to be cut here right around the 5th of May. So roughly 2.5 weeks to go. We'll cut that clutch. The animals will come out. We'll put them in a tub till they shed. At that point in time, we'll go through and see what the genetics are. We'll mark everything down. We'll see if there's anything we're going to keep. And we'll post to the Patreon and say, hey, you know, these animals are going to be available. Here's what they are. If you want to hold one, drop me 50 bucks. You can hold it. Otherwise, regardless, they do not go public at all until they have had 4 meals and they're ready to go public. However, at that time, that's when we show them, weigh them, get them ready to go, and give our Patreon people 24 hours to either purchase or put that animal on a payment plan. So really, you get anywhere between 4 and 6 weeks to purchase an animal before it ever goes on Morph Market, if you're one of our patrons. Now, if you follow that link for Patreon, you go there, you're going to see the different tiers. Each tier has a different discount. Yes, you're going to get a discount too on any of the animals that we offer for sale. So not only do you get like 6 weeks to purchase it before it goes public, but you also get a discount too. So, I mean, I think the discounts start at the $10 tier. That's $10 a month. So you think about it. If you take $10 a month for 2 months, you purchase an animal, let's say a $500 animal, you get 10% off, whatever it is, or 5% off, that's $25 off. That discount just paid for the 2 months on Patreon. Plus you get a bunch of additionals. We do, a lot of people do spin to wins and stuff. We do those too. We've been doing them for a couple months, or a couple years. They're a little different. They're not spin to wins, but we do drawings as well for animals. We've done ARS racks, we've done Freedom Breeder racks, we've done other things as well. So you get to be involved in that, because we don't do it for anybody else anymore, just our patrons. There are a select few people who will get the opportunity to jump in if we can't fill it through Patreon, but that's very rare. So there's that option. We got videos that we're going to be putting up for just Patreon. We do free giveaways, free animal giveaways for Patreon members. So a lot of options to jump in, save some money, get some cool animals in your collection, be part of the community, meet up with other breeders who are also part of our Patreon. A lot of those guys will also do deals amongst each other. It really is just a great way for all of us to come together, have a nice place to try and offer animals, help each other out, get cool info on genetics, etc. So that's how this is going to work. You have to be a patron for at least 1 month before the discounts kick in. So with that being said, we're cutting a clutch in roughly 2.5 weeks. So probably 3 to 4 weeks from now, those animals will be out and they'll be shed and they'll be shown to the Patreon group. So if you go down to the link below, join our Patreon today, by the time those animals are ready to be shown to Patreon and offered, you'll be able to purchase one at a discount and get the option to buy. I'm going to show you a little screenshot of some genetics I put together. These are some of the genes we're working with, some of the projects we're working with. So check that out. Alright guys, so you saw that list. That's just some of what we're doing here, but those are a lot of the ones we're trying to hit this year. So a lot of opportunities, a lot of double, triple, and quad hets we're hoping to hit this year. So make sure you don't wait any longer. Jump in, hit the Patreon. It's really cheap, it's fun, it's going to save you a lot of money if you want to do business with us. And on top of that, just to let you know, last year we had, I think we had 96 animals or something like that available, and only I think 18 hit Morph Market. All the others were sold through Patreon before they ever hit the market. That means the other 99% of you that were not, that are not, 99.9% of you did not join our Patreon, never got to get your hands on any of the animals we put out last year. And we had some bangers, and this year we're going to have even more. So any questions, leave them down below. You can always email me, jdhreptiles@gmail.com. Otherwise, go down below at the links. Check out usart.org. Check out our Patreon. We're on Facebook, Instagram, the whole 9 yards, guys. Hope to see you there. It's a great place. We like to try and keep it up and going for everybody. Give you guys something to enjoy, as well as save you some money, and have a place that we can all talk, help each other, learn from each other, etc. So take care. We'll see you on the next video, and see you soon.